Hello friends, my name is Olena and I welcome you today to our week 8 of Root to Rise practice, which is a yearly theme that we chose as an opportunity to broaden the outlook on what it means root in order to rise. If it seems too complicated, just roll with us, enjoy it. We are going to explore again a sub-theme of this root to rise, which is a very interesting sub-theme. Today it is releasing winter heaviness, and it seems to be quite contradictory in a way, because when we root, we connect, we ground, and here we are talking about releasing. And I thought about how would I interpret this releasing winter heaviness and what comes afterwards, what rises afterwards. And so when we approach it with a view of rooting into releasing, what came to my mind is the practice of mindfulness. What came to my mind is the practice of mindfulness is when we are really mindful and aware of the process of releasing. Just one example that just came to me is we usually people do like spring cleaning this time of the year, and kind of decluttering, releasing, letting things go. And similarly to what we're doing here today was that releasing, we're making a space for things that are yet to come, but we also need to give something, right? To let something go. And when we release this winter heaviness, perhaps sluggishness that we have kind of accumulated when we get to be into that cozy state, or just want to be in a cozy kind of slower state, then we are going to create a room for something that we can welcome instead. And it is such a beautiful season of renewal. But before we continue on exploring that renewal, let us shed those layers. And so the practice today is gentle and comforting and kind of, if you will, slower awakening, and a slow awakening type of practice, right? So really mindful experience of what it means to just letting things go and release. And as we begin, go ahead here and join me on your mat. If you have a blanket or a towel or something comfy, maybe coat or something, you're welcome to sit on it to give yourself a little more of the coziness, that experience of coziness. And take a moment here to welcome yourself on the mat. Just welcoming yourself back into this present moment of our Saturday yoga practice together. Perhaps reminiscing about the beautiful opportunities we had during this winter, the past winter season, as we're preparing into the spring renewal, approaching the spring renewal. welcome yourself where you are at. And let your mind be guided to your breath. What does the breath tell you today? What does it feel like? And here, I invite you to take a deep inhale with me through the nose. Then purse your lips. And forcefully exhale. Let's do this together. Inhale deeply into your belly through the nose. Pursing the lips, exhale. Releasing it all. And again. And just sense and feel your body settling into stillness a little bit more, softening more. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Letting your chin rise. Think about the head and the back, kind of leaning there to the back. And so begin to gently move the back of your head across the upper back. Just semicircles, opening up the front of our neck, but very gently here. A little bit different experience than just full head circles, which could be aggravating for our neck. So just slightly side to side, moving our head. And then come back to center, keeping your chin lifted here. Inhale, and then exhale, bring the chin to the center and down to the notch at the base of your throat. And slowly begin to walk your chin across the collarbones from one shoulder to the other. Find your breath. Integrating your breath in the movement. And whenever you're ready, coming back to center again. Here, we're going to keep your right leg bent and extend your left leg, keeping it bent, but just step your left foot in front of you. Maybe a little bit more closer to the center. And as you inhale, press into your sits bones, lengthen your spine. Exhale, wrap your knee with your hands, with your arms, and just give yourself an opportunity to settle here, lowering your forehead down. You can rest it on your knee if you'd like. And if that feels good, maybe begin to swish your knee here side to side. On the inhale, come back to center and lift up, stepping or kind of tiptoeing here over to your left, opening up your hip a little bit more, just as far as your range of motion allows. On the inhale, reach both of the arms up. Exhale, fold just slightly and slide your palms forward. Again, just very slightly here. And then walk your palms as you would be taking steps with your feet. We're walking the palms over to the right bent knee. Take a deep inhale into the back of your lungs. And exhale, let your body soften, making the steps over to the center. Sliding the palms towards you. Crossing your legs at the ankle, your legs. And step your right foot forward, just like this, keeping it in the center, with your toes pointing forward, roots through your sits bones. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, keeping the elongation in your spine, softly begin to round your back, perhaps releasing your forehead on your other knee, wrapping the arms around the right knee. And if that feels good, gently rock side to side. And on the inhale, come back to center, lift up your head and tiptoe or step your heel and then your toes over to your right. Again, work with your range of motion. And on the inhale, reach your arms up. Now lengthen here, and if there is an impingement or a constriction, you can bring your foot a little bit closer, work with your body. As you inhale here, can you press into the sole of your right foot to give yourself more stability? And as you also press into your sits bones, lengthening your spine. And then exhale, fold over. Sliding your palms forward just a little bit more. Let your body soften. And begin to take the steps, palm walk over to your left knee. Can you inhale into the back of your lungs? And then exhale and soften. Coming back to center. And on the next inhale, slide your palms towards you. This time, letting the soles of your feet meet together, coming to a butterfly pose. And this one is going to be really nice and exciting because we're just going to rock side to side, side to side. As we're beginning, we're actually continuing. Maybe we're continuing the process of releasing this winter heaviness, getting ready to bloom and grow and flourish. But we're just being very nurturing to ourselves in this process. We can keep the soles of our feet together, or we can cross our ankles here. When we keep the soles of the feet together, we May notice that we need a little bit more engagement in our core. So as you let your left palm rest on your lap, as you inhale, reach your right arm up. And then exhaling, place it over your left shoulder. And just take the gaze with you over to the left. On the next inhale, keep your gaze on your palm as you reach it or bring it down and then open up wide to the right, taking it up and over again to your shoulder. Switching our sides, we're going to invite our breath again, or just be mindful of our breath. So let your right palm rest on your lap as you inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, hug your right shoulder, sending the gaze over to the right. Keeping the gaze on your left palm. Reaching, bringing it down, just coming to this inviting full range motion. Keeping it down as you begin to inhale, open up to the left. Keep following with your gaze, reaching upward. Exhale, rest your palm back on your shoulder, letting the gaze rest over on the right shoulder, your right side. And then come back to center, arriving in the seated position here. But now we're going to open up a little bit more. So extend your legs in front of you. We'll still work on the twists and hugs. So as you extend the legs in front of you here, we're going to keep the knees bent, pressing into the sits bones. The more we press into the sits bones, the more we allow our upper body rise. We're also really engaging our core, strengthening the core here. So on the next inhale, can you reach your arms up? And then exhale, letting your right palm lower to the right side. Exhaling fully and taking the left palm over to the right shoulder, taking this twist or finding this twist here. Inhale, come back to center, reaching your arms up. Taking the twist to the other side as the left palm lowers to the side, exhaling, right palm rests on the left shoulder. Find your twist. Let's do this one more on each side. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, twist over to your right. Inhale, grow taller and glow. Glow and grow. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, reach your arms up. Keep that core strong here. Shakiness is okay a little bit. Bring the palms together. Exhale and bow your head. Letting your palms rest to the back with the fingertips pointing towards your hips here. Keeping your shoulders internally rotated. Maybe in a way they're still somewhat neutral here. Stepping your feet closer towards your hips if you need. Press into your palms as you inhale, let your hips lift up. Just like that. Think about that bod, the a new bud opening up, right? Just, and then exhale, soften, let your hips rest back on the mat. Hugging your knees, letting your arms wrap around, letting your self settle here for a moment, perhaps taking your chin over to your collarbones or to the notch at the base of the throat. Let's do this one more time. As you inhale, let's open up. Press into the palms, press into the heels. As you inhale, let your hips rise. And exhale, come back to your cocoon, rounding your back, hugging your knees, settling down into coziness and comfort. And again, if that feels good, sway side to side. Bringing the palms to the back here. And if you'd like, you can externally rotate your arms a little bit. We're going to shift our weight onto the sole of your left foot, and lift the right leg up, keeping the knees bent. And let's take 3 outer circles, painting those circles with our toes, 2 and 3, and reverse, 3, 2, 1. Let the feet or the foot come back to your mat. Again, press into your palms and engage your core. Lift your left foot up. Keep the core strong and begin to take 3 circles. 1 out, 3 outer circles, 2, 3, and if you want, let's take more, because it just feels good. Whenever you're ready, let's reverse. 3, 2, and 1. We'll step our feet down. Keep our core strong as we slightly roll forward here. Engage the core. Keep your spine long. And we're going to create wrist circles, or let our wrists move out. And 1, 2, 3, and then inward. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Counting down. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Oh, just check in with your body. Notice how you're feeling right now. And next, we are going to cross our knees, cross our ankles, and roll through our knees. So bring the palms in front of you, and if you want, just kind of move forward and back here. Give yourself some momentum. Rolling through the knees, come up into a tabletop. Find your inhale. Move slightly forward. Keep your lower back strong rather than arching. Keep it straight. And then exhale, send your hips towards the heels, lengthening through the arms. On the next inhale, come up onto your fingertips, lengthening through the shoulders a little bit more, lengthening and creating space in your wrists. Exhale, soften. 2 more times, just like this. Inhale, let your body expand, rising onto the fingertips. Exhale, can you lower your forehead down on the mat? 1 more time, just inhale. Exhale and soften, just like that. Oh, wonderful job releasing all that winter heaviness. And on the next inhale, let's grow into little new renewed seedling, a plant. So we're going to curl the toes under, slide the palms towards the knees a little bit more. Let's roll up really slowly as you inhale here. Step your feet forward, keep your head down just for a moment, and really slowly begin to inhale. Spread your toes, ground through your feet, and begin to lift up. Feel your core here, feel the strength. Take a nice exhale here. Just feel your shoulders releasing from the ears or away from the ears a little bit more. And on the next inhale, can you reach your arms up? Just like that. Oh, create some space here. Think about that again. Flower bud or plant bud, just really beginning to sprout. That seedling beginning to sprout. And then opening up, making space. If that feels good for you, can you maybe press the heels of your palms up a little bit? As you would be pressing out here as well, up and out. Inhale, extend your arms again. And then exhale, take your left palm over to your right shoulder and give it another hug, taking the gaze to your right, maybe slightly to the back. Inhale, sweep the arms up, keeping them slightly out here. And then exhale, take the right palm over to the left shoulder, releasing your left arm down, take it over to your left, right, and to the back. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Let's do it one more on each side. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open your arms. As you exhale, bring your palms together. Stay with your gratitude in your heart, bowing your head. In peace, in love, in light, and in kindness. May you feel nourished. May you strip away the layers of sluggishness and discomfort and tension. May you, releasing those layers, begin to explore what comfort feels like. As we settle into peace and stillness and a moment of gratitude here today and together. What a beautiful day to practice and be grateful. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll see you next week. Namaste.